Hare Krishna. We are continuing our discussion on the Enigma of Mahabharata. And in today's discussion, we are going to study about the marriage of the Dhritrashtra and Pandu. So because Dhritrashtra was blind by birth, he became disqualified to become the king. And that's how the throne was given to the Pandu when he came to the proper age. Now everyone was thinking about their marriage, and the Bhishma was there. In one sense, their father, he was very worried about their marriage. So he had heard about the Gandhari from the Suvala province. So he had heard that Gandhari had the boon from the Lord Shiva that she will have the 100 sons. And similarly here, the Dhritrashtra also got the boon from the Vyasdevji that he will also have the 100 sons. So he thought this is a perfect match. Let me ask the king of Suvala. So he approached the king and he asked that, can you, offer your girl Gandhari to my son Dhritrashtra. So first of all, he was little hesitant to offer her own child, her own daughter, because the Dhritrashtra was blind, and how can someone offer the girl to the blind person? But he thought that this Kuru dynasty is very powerful and they are ruling the overall world from the thousands of centuries. So if I, it will be very nice if I, make a good relationship with them. So he tell, okay, no problem, please, accept my daughter for the Dhritrashtra. So when Gandhari came to know that she is going to marry with the blind king, she accepted, and she tied her eyes with the cloth. So she didn't want it to become a superior in any sense to her lord, to her husband. So she was brought to the Hastinapur by her own brother Shakuni. Then Shakuni offered all kinds of riches, gold and jewelries to the Dhritrashtra and to the Hastinapur, and then they had the marriage. Now meanwhile the Bhishma was thinking about the marriage of the Pandu, and he had heard that the Yadu there is one beautiful girl in the Yadu dynasty, and her name is Kunti. So there is a Swamvar of the Kunti. So he immediately sent the Pandu Maharaj to win her hand in the Swamvar. And when the Pandu entered into the Swamvar arena, all the kings started shaking due to the fear, because he was so powerful, he was so broad-chested, his eyes were so fearsome like bull. So when he entered into the arena, actually the Kunti was also attracted towards her, and it was feeling that the Pandu is none other than the second Indra. So immediately Kunti approached the Pandu. She selected him as her own husband. She offered the Varmala, the garland, around his neck. And actually each and every the Swamvar ends up with the big fight between the kings. But this time no king came in front of the Pandu, because they knew that the Pandu is a powerful king of the world. We cannot fight with him. So they accepted that let Kunti marry with the Pandu, and they all left their own kingdom, and Kunti happily married with the Pandu. So they spent some time in the the kingdom of the king of the father of the Kunti, and after some time they returned back to the Hastinapur. And that time they were the Bhishma and all citizens were really happy on the victory of the Pandu. And this time Bhishma was again thinking that Gandhari has the boon to produce the 100 children, but the Kunti doesn't have a boon like this. So we need to marry the Pandu again with one another lady, so that he will have more kids, so that our dynasty will perpetuate for a longer time. Like that, he was thinking like that. So then he started searching for one girl, and there was a girl from the Madhya Desh. Her name was Madri, and she was under the protection of her brother, whose name was Shalya. So Bhishma approached him. So the Shalya told, we don't have any doubt about the prowess of the Pandu. We accept that, but we want some tributes from your side. You offer some wealth to us. We want to see how wealthy you are. That time Bhishma offered all kinds of wealth, jewels and all kinds of wealth to the Shalya. And Shalya was really very happy, and he then offered his own sister to Pandu as a second wife. Then Pandu married with the Kunti and the Madri from the Madhya Desh, and that's how he passed his time with both of them. He offered them their own big palaces, and he would always enjoy with them. And in the next session we will discuss how Pandu is cursed and destined to die. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.